Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Tyler here, bringing you the 8th episode of the Austin Morris Running Back Road to Glory here on College Football 25. Today we'll be continuing our sophomore season. We're in week 3 here. We'll play host to Notre Dame in the Holy War. Solid rivalry game with good amount of history, so it's an important one. Definitely want to win it. Of course, before the season when we checked the schedule, this was a top 25 matchup, but Notre Dame, with back-to-back losses to start their season, has them now out of the top 25, but either way, they're still a solid team, so we're going to have to come to play if we want to improve to 3-0 to start the year. Make sure you slap that like button for me and subscribe to the channel if you are new. We'll dive in to episode 8. Go ahead and set that weekly agenda. Remember, at the end of last episode, we got that scenario where we got the NIL deal. So we used a couple energy already. Got this NIL deal for 6 weeks, in which we will have +5 to our stiff arm. So we'll have to see if Morris tries to pull that out a little more than usual this week. And in the following weeks, of course, like I said, it's active for 6 weeks, man. Nice +5 to that stiff arm. Solid NIL deal there. So with just a few energy points remaining, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to use a couple on our training to get another skill point here. And then with our last energy point, we got to use it on the wear and tear to get it back up. Get our health to a solid point before we head into game day. Here we go, playing host, like I said, to Notre Dame in the Holy War. Let's get it.
Welcome everyone to Chestnut Hill, home of the Boston College Eagles, where fans are quickly filling up Alumni Stadium in anticipation of a terrific clash we have ahead. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Boston College Eagles, 48 Sports College Football.
All right, solid first drive from the defense. We'll head out. Still a 0-0 ball game. Pretty ugly evening here. As the rain is coming down. And here on 1st and 10, Morris trying to take it up the middle. Cuts out towards the left. And that's a nice gain of 7 on the first carry of the day. Pistol formation, going to Morris again up the middle. Solid hole there. Gets hit pretty hard, but falls forward for a nice gain of 5 and moves the chain. All right, moving along. Gonna have a 1st and 10 from the 42. We're in Notre Dame territory. Morris takes the handoff, goes up the middle through the hole. Nice carry and falls forward for a nice gain of about 12. Hopefully they get the field goal. Let's go. 52-yarder's good. So we at least take the 3-0 lead there. All right, back out there next drive. Still up 3-0. We're at midfield here. Morris picks up a nice block there as Castellanos completes it right side for a nice gain of 6. 2nd and short. Morris handoff left side. Has some room. And there we go. We pick up the 1st down. Moving the chains. All right, man, 3rd and 2 here. See if we can pick up this 1st down. Going to be a draw play. Morris up the middle. Lots of room to run. Tries to juke right side, but a nice open field tackle there. But either way, we move the chains with a nice carry. We're in the red zone here. Got a 2nd and 8. Morris trying to stretch it right side. Ooh, and a nice cut back inside and a gain of 6 right there. Nice juke move out of Morris. So after a couple negative plays, unfortunately, we got a 3rd and 20 here. He's going to throw short, and it's caught. Ooh, nice juke move, but going to be well short of that marker, folks. And unfortunately, drive's going to stall out, and we got to settle for 3 again. Oh, Notre Dame with another touchdown, so they're up 14-6 now. We got some work to do. 2nd down. Castellanos looking to throw. And that's going to be intercepted. Not sure what the tight end was doing there, man. The throw was on target, and he just didn't even respond. Franklin just lets him pick it off. And things are not going good here early on against Notre Dame. Well, thankfully the defense Turned it right back over as we're back out there with the ball. 3.5 minutes left in the first half. We'll take this handoff right side. Trying to break one tackle. We do just that. Let's go. Nice stiff arm. And then brought down after a gain of 7. Come on, 3rd and 5. They're a yard short. Just go for it. Let's go. They run it with the tight end. I don't know how. But hey, we picked up the first and let's go. Castellanos hits Johnson for the touchdown, man. Love to see it. So now down by just 1 as we hit halftime. I don't know what's going on in the second half, folks. Morris is not getting any playing time, and all of a sudden we're in the 4th quarter, down by 4. It's a 30-26 game. I don't know what's going on, folks. We didn't play the entire 3rd quarter. But now it's crunch time. And we're out there. 1st and 10. Hand off Morris. Start this drive left side. We cut it up. Morris has space. Oh, man. We're off to the races. Will we be caught? No. Morris is gone. 75-yard touchdown. That must be why he was on the bench. They had to save him up for that right there. An absolute lightning strike here in the rainstorm. Morris for 75 yards to take the lead here in the 4th quarter. Let's go. What great blocking as the hole opened up and Morris burst through it and was gone. Oh man, we're not seeing any time, but we're taking a big lead, thankfully. And then Notre Dame gets a touchdown there, but we're still up by 11. With just over 2 minutes to go. Let's put this game away. 1st and 10. Morris left side. Tries to cut it up the middle. Not much going, but a few yards there. We'll take it. So we still yet to hit that 2-minute warning, folks. Notre Dame down to their final timeout. See what we decide to do here on 3rd and short. And it's play action. Castellanos looking to throw. And he doesn't get rid of it. He had plenty of time, folks. But instead, takes a big sack. We're going to have to punt it away, man. Ooh, a big sack right there. Makes it 4th and long. And I don't know what just happened. It said something about a fumble, and then they went 70 yards. And next thing you know, 2 plays later, they got a touchdown. You got to be kidding me. It's a 3-point game. But thankfully, we recover the onside kick, and we'll head out in the victory formation, and thankfully, we'll hold on. And an absolute shootout here in the rain, folks. 47-44, your final score. We improved to 3-0 on the year. A big victory here in the Holy War, taking down Notre Dame in the rivalry game, sending them to an 0-3 start on the year. That's crazy.
This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief.
Castellanos with a big day, 4 touchdowns, 250 yards through the air. Of course, the big play turning things around was Austin Morris to start that 4th quarter with that 75-yard touchdown run. That was insane, folks. You gotta slap the like button for that. That was a crazy run. But man, definitely a crazy first game of the episode. Hopefully a sign of good things to come here today. Morris goes over 100 yards today on just 16 carries, 136 yards. That puts us at an 8.5 average yards per carry. A very good day for Austin Morris and the 1 touchdown. Alright, here's our academic advisor, Karen Jones, hitting us up. One of our first big tests of the year in my honors economics class this week. Why the hell am I taking an honors economics class in sophomore year? Come on. Our office is available for assistance. Are you going to come in to study? I'll study moderately. I definitely haven't worked on my academics much after I completely bombed my finals in freshman year and ruined my 4.0 GPA. We aren't that worried about it anymore, but you know, we got to stay eligible, so we'll study moderately here. And here we are into week 4, where we will be back on the road, taking on Michigan State and East Lansing. They are just 1-1 on the year. Just a quick little update on those top 25 rankings before we get into this next game. We have moved up to number 5 in that media poll. And then on the coaches side, we are at number 4. So checking that weekly agenda, of course. I'm definitely going to have to take the week off from training this week because we got beat up quite a bit in that last game. Took a few big hits in that first half. That's why we didn't play much in that second half. But hey, our impact was felt, that's for sure. So yeah, we're definitely going to have to use that on our health. And with 2 points left, we'll go ahead and put 1 into our academics and then 1 into brand as we get closer to getting to that influencer status, so that way we can get Road Dog activated. And we'll go ahead and dive right into it. Back on the road to East Lansing to take on the Michigan State Spartans as we look to move on to 4-0 on the year. Alright, we'll start this game with the ball. See if we can set the tone early. 1st and 10. Gonna be looking to throw. He goes quick left side, and that's a nice catch, picking up 6. 2nd and 4. And that's gonna be an interception. You gotta be kidding me. Castellanos tried to hit the drag route over the middle, and that's a terrible start, folks. Michigan State already in striking distance. Can't be having those stupid interceptions. Castellanos gotta clean that up quick. Well. Somehow Michigan State didn't score. So good job, defense. Still a 0-0 game. We'll take this handoff on 1st down. Cutting out right side. Let's go. Barreling forward for a nice gain of 8. Here we are, 4 minutes left in the first quarter. In Michigan State territory, it's 1st and 10. We'll take this handoff up the middle. Morris has some space and drag down a solid gain of 9 there. 2nd and short. Morris with another handoff. Going right side. Just a few yards there, but enough to move the chains. We'll take it. It took us off the field for the end of that drive there. Thankfully, we come away with a field goal at least, so up 3-0 now. Alright, next drive here, still up 3-0. 6 minutes left here in the first half. Morris handoff right side. Tries to follow that pulling guard, but he didn't get out there quick enough. Alright, Michigan State's on the board. They take the lead with a touchdown. So just under 3 minutes to go in the half. We head back out. And Morris will take this handoff on 1st down. Tries to cut back middle there. Not much going there. Just a short gain of 3. Alright, 2nd down. It's going to be a handoff to Morris. Tries to cut back up the middle. Nice hole there. And he falls ahead for a solid gain of about 10. Well, unfortunately, we're going to be faced with a 3rd and long here. We need 15 yards to convert this 1st down. Castellanos looking to throw. He's going to check it down right side. Morris makes the catch, but unable to make that man miss, so well short of that 1st down marker there. We're going to have to punt it away. Much different than last week's game, which was an absolute shootout, and now we got a defensive battle here in East Lansing. Well, from the 6 here, just 22 seconds left in the half. Basically, just going to try to pad some stats. Morris takes the handoff left side. Tries to cut out. Ooh. Gets hit hard after a solid gain of 5. Man, we got to do something to get this offense going in the second half, folks. We hit halftime down 7-3. Already going to be faced with 3rd and 10 here. See if we can make something happen. Castellanos looking to throw. Goes over the middle. It's caught. Nice job on the drag route. And Harris picks up enough yards to move those chains. Alright, next play. It's going to be a quick throw right side on the RPO. Nice read. And it's a big play as we are into Spartan territory. Well, they send us to the sideline. Edwards gets a couple runs there. And then on 3rd and 8, they have him run it again in just a couple yards. And then we miss a 54-yard field goal. What are we doing, coach? 2nd and 9 here, just a few minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Morris takes the handoff left side, tries to cut back middle. Decent little gain of 5 there. And on 3rd and 4, Castellanos just throws it away, so unfortunately, a quick 3 and out right there. And Michigan State returns the punt for a touchdown. You got to be kidding me, folks. All right, 2nd down. He's going to hit Morris out of the backfield. Nice catch. We get drilled, though, after a gain of 7. We'll head to the sideline for a big 3rd down play. Oh, thankfully they picked up the first.
They'll try to get the two-point conversion here and make it a three-point game.
Well, folks, we got a big touchdown while Morris was on the sideline, so 14-9. We're out here going for the two-point conversion. And he's going to go right side, and it was just nowhere near any receiver. Castellanos didn't even give anyone a chance there. So still down by 5. All right, man, we're into the fourth quarter. Still down 5. 5.5 minutes left. We're starting this drive from our own 6-yard line. Morris going to take the handoff right side here. Trying to get out to the edge, and he does just that. Let's go. Tries to cut back middle. Nice tackle there in open space, but a solid gain of 12 to start this drive. Got a 2nd and 9 here. Morris takes the handoff left side. Not much going. Fighting for every yard. We'll take it, though. 4 yards. Making it a much more manageable 3rd down play here. They put us on the sideline for it, though. And Castellanos just scrambles for a couple yards, so unfortunately we have to punt. So it's in the hands of the defense, man. Hopefully they give us another chance. Big 3rd down, come on. Yes, they forced the stop. They punt the ball away. And we're back out. Again, starting deep in our own territory, though. 4 minutes left. We'll be starting from the 5-yard line. Morris takes the handoff right side. Not much going there, man. Just a couple yards. All right, man. 2nd and 8. Morris takes the handoff again. Left side. Tries to cut up the middle. And just not a quick enough burst there. Only 4 yards. They'll head to the sideline. Hopefully the boys can pick this up, man. This is probably for the game. And Castellanos gets his pass knocked away. So, yeah, man, and a very short punt. This is not looking good, folks. Hopefully they hold them to a field goal here. Ah, man, they convert on a 3rd down. Still have some time, but have to keep them out of the end zone. Come on, man, big 3rd down play. All right, we stopped them to 4th down. Oh my goodness, folks. I don't know if they missed the field goal or what, but it's still just a 14-9 game. 1:30 left. We have 2 timeouts. Come on, man.
He's gonna pass.
He goes to the out route left side, and a very nice defensive play as they knock that away. Ah, man, I hate being on the sideline for this. You got to get me out there, coach. Castellanos runs for 5. It's a big 3rd down play, and we get a holding call backing us up. And now 4th and 9. We're not even out there. But he hits Skeet for 25 yards, and then Harris for 27. Come on, coach. Get us back out there. Come on, man. Let's go. He hit Skeet for the touchdown with 27 seconds left. And the 2-point conversion's good. We're up by 3. Oh my goodness, folks. It sucks that Morris wasn't out there for that drive, but either way, Castellanos hit a few big passes and hit that touchdown to give us the lead late. And now it's up to the defense. Down to the last couple plays here, folks. Can they hold on? Let's go.
You want to talk about building confidence?
An absolutely huge win on the road here against Michigan State. An offensive struggle this week, folks. That is for sure. We got some work to do, but at least we were able to get the job done late. We got it done, folks. I just can't believe it. I thought we were really about to take our first loss of the year to the bum-ass Spartans. But Castellanos had other plans, folks. He led that crazy drive late, and we got the game-winning touchdown, giving us a 17-14 win here on the road to improve to 4-0. Let's go. Unable to break that century mark today, but still a decent day. We'll take 77 yards on 20 carries, back under that 4 yards per carry average. But, I always want to be over 4. I mean, of course, the higher we can get it, the better. Last game we were at 8.5. When you break a couple big ones, that'll happen. They kept us at bay today, but hey, like I said, we still had a decent day. And then had, some contributions through the air. Again, a couple receptions for just 13 receiving yards today. But like I said, we got the W in the end. That's the main thing I'm worried about. We want to keep grinding to try to make sure we make that college football playoff at the end of the year. Here's Johnny Steele, a beat reporter, hitting us up. Boston College is on an impressive win streak. What's the biggest contributing factor to your success? So either I can take all the credit the fans, the coaches, or my teammates. So I'm sure depending on what you choose here, it'll boost a certain category. I'm going to go with credit the coaches. This coaching staff has put us in the best position to win. They're out scheming everybody and developing us to our full potential. And that'll give an increase to our coaches' trust. So, we already got that way up. So maybe that wasn't the best answer, but either way, wanted to give some love to the coaches here at Boston College. Alright, looks like we did good on our test. And we are reminded about midterms coming up in about a month. So yeah, we'll have to, make sure we study at least a little bit to make sure that we don't bomb those. Again, like I've said before, I'm not super worried about getting that GPA up like I was in my freshman year. Remember, you do have to get that up if you want to get that fan favorite activated, one of your mental abilities. Speaking of, our GPA got enough of a bump to where it is now active. It helps with your composure gains at home. Here we are into week 5 now. We got a bye week, so we'll just go ahead and set this agenda real quick. Of course, we got to get our health back in good shape. So I am going to use 1 point on this at first. And since it's a bye week, I'm definitely going to use the training points here to make sure we get that next skill point. And then, the next week we can worry about our health a little bit more. And also, we want to use a point on our brand here. We'll go ahead and use 2 actually to get us to that influencer status. So our engagement level there is up to medium now. And Road Dog will be activated. And reminder, with Road Dog activated now, that will help with the composure losses on the road. So that way when we're in those wild environments, it doesn't affect us as much. I'll go ahead and throw this last energy point into our academics, just a few weeks away from that midterm. Our classmate Kaylee hitting us up here. Hey, my friends are having a ton of people over the night before the game. Do you want to come? It should be fun. People will probably start coming around 11. Come on now. Partying the night before a game? Austin Morris is smarter than that. We're going to have to decline. Sorry, Kaylee. I'd love to go, but I don't want to risk it if it's the night before a game. Maybe next time. Another classmate, Chad, hits us up. Hey, Austin, I know we have that sociology paper and presentation due. I just found a website where people have already done these. Figured it'd save you time by just using one of them. So I can do that, which is a risk, or I can write it myself. But writing it myself costs 3 energy points. So I don't know, folks. Maybe this is where sophomore Austin Morris comes into play, as we're going to go ahead and take a risk here by taking the paper from my buddy Chad. Hand it over. Okay, and our GPA gets a moderate little bump. So somehow, without even trying, folks, I'm talking crap about that GPA, and bada bing, bada boom, we're right back to that 4.0. So I'm still sick about that. In case you're wondering why I'm bringing up the GPA, if you finish with a 3.7 or higher in your first 3 seasons, you can graduate early and not have to worry about your academics at all your senior season. But in my freshman year, I had that 4.0 going into the finals, and I was only in the basic preparedness for the, final exam. I wasn't fully prepared. I just kept it basic. I thought it was enough since I had a 4.0 to keep it above that 3.7, but instead I got straight C's and it dropped it to a 3.6. So it completely chalked my chances of graduating early. So unintentionally, we're back up to a 4.0. So yeah, just a couple of weeks away from that midterm. I'll get it up a little bit here to make sure we're at least a little bit more prepared for that midterm. But since we have a 4.0, I'm not that worried about it. It'll end up dropping after the midterm for sure, but it shouldn't be anything too crazy. I would hope not anyways. But either way, with that being just a couple weeks away, we'll go ahead and put those couple points into it. So now we're in, still unprepared, but at least we're not completely clueless at this point. And then definitely going to use some energy here on our health. Make sure we're good to go for the final game of this episode, because we've been getting beat up these last couple of games, losing a lot of touches in the second half. And then with the last point, we'll go ahead and throw it into the brand. And before we head into the Week 6 game, it should be a tough one against SMU. We are finally able to make our first upgrade, folks. I complained about this before, and I'll say it again just so you guys know. As a 5-star elusive running back, you start with 83 speed. So you see I am up at 84 now after my first year. I did get a very small bump to some of my attributes and went from that 79 overall to an 80. But man, it cost 11 skill points to finally get this first upgrade. And I feel like it's not even going to bump the speed up that much. But either way, I got to get my speed up. I can't believe that it started so low as a 5-star elusive back. But let's not waste any more time. We'll go ahead and bump that up. And you see our speed goes from 84 to 86, so still pretty low. Definitely not where I want it to be. The acceleration, at least up at a 94, is solid. But man, I'm still sick about the speed being so low. And there you see it. The next upgrade is now going to cost 12 skill points. So as much as I'd love to continue to work on that speed, we'll definitely have to at least, bump up a couple other things first before we grind for another 12 skill points, because that's just a lot. It takes a lot of time to earn those skill points, man. So it's very tough to get that overall up, especially playing on that Heisman difficulty. But either way, next we'll probably look to upgrade that elusiveness since it's only 5 skill points. And I want to do power as well, but that's going to cost 9. So we are up at that 81 overall now. And we'll go ahead and dive into this game. We're back at home, hosting SMU. Should be a tough game here. And hopefully we extend our win streak to 5-0 to start the year. Let's get it. Alright, here we go. We'll have the ball first here. See if we can set the tone. Our 2nd and 9. RPO here. He's going to get it out quick, and it's intercepted. You got to be kidding me. And it's going to get returned all the way. That's going to be a pick 6 for SMU. They go up 7-0 quick. Castellanos loves throwing interceptions early in games, and that was just a terrible decision, man. Well, that was a disastrous start, folks. Hopefully this drive goes a little bit better. As Morris takes the handoff right side, has room to run. Let's go. Juking back left and gets hit after a solid gain of 12. Got a 2nd and 12 here. Morris taking this handoff left side, cuts it back middle. Saw that hole and tries to juke back outside. Some solid moves there, all for just a little gain of 7. But hey, we'll take it. Makes it a much more manageable 3rd down. But we head to the sideline for it, so hopefully our teammates can pick it up. And they do. Let's go. And we're back out for 1st and 10. Morris taking the handoff right side. And that's going to be a solid gain there. We pick up 5. Next play, going to Morris again. Tries to stretch it left side. Trying to get the edge. And he's able to get twirled down ahead of that 1st down marker. We move to change with a solid gain of 6. Let's go. Castellanos hits Bond for a long touchdown pass, and we tie things up. So we'll see if we can make something happen on 3rd and long here. Morris trying to pick up a block. Castellanos trying to scramble. He gets away, and he's going to get the 1st down and more. Slides down at the 41. A huge play. This time Castellanos improvising pays off. It's a huge play, keeping the drive alive. Our 2nd and 6. Morris going to motion right side here. He's going to throw left side, though, and it's intercepted. A terrible throw by Castellanos, man. That's already 2 interceptions here in the 1st half. He's got to clean those up, man. Oh, SMU makes us pay as they get a touchdown, so we're down 7 now. And here we are with a 3rd and long. And it's going to be a handoff to Morris, trying to follow his blockers there. And we get a solid gain of 5, but well short of the 1st down there. Questionable play call going to the ground game on 3rd and long. And they tried a 58-yard field goal there for no reason. It was no good, man. Definitely should have just punted that ball away. So now SMU with the short field, likely going to go up by 2 scores now. It's not looking good here, folks. We're at home, and we're in big trouble. as they punch it into the end zone there. A 26-yard punt. Wow. I don't know if that's just super sim cheese or what's going on with that, folks, but I'm about tired of the short punts. It's ruining these games. It just gave them such a short field, and next thing you know, we're down by 3 touchdowns. Alright, here we go. First drive of the second half. We're down by 2 touchdowns. So we got some work to do. It's going to be handoff to Morris. Left side has some room. Tries to cut it back right. Solid tackle there, but a nice gain of 6. That'll bring up a 2nd and 4. Going to Morris once again. And he has lots of room up the middle there. Nice carry into Mustang territory. Alright, a big 3rd down play. We just need a yard to convert here. It's going to be a handoff. Morris right side has room. And let's go. Falls ahead for about 4 yards there and moves the chains. Fresh set of downs. Right back to Morris. Right side. Plenty of room. Let's go. As he barrels forward for another 1st down. Big 3rd and 2. Let's go. Castellanos hits Johnson for a touchdown. And just like that, we're back within just 1 score. And a nice stop from the defense will send us back out. 28-21 ball game. Gonna take the handoff on the RPO. Nice cut. Back and forth there as we fall forward for a solid gain of 4. And big 3rd down now. We need 5 to convert. It's going to be a handoff. Morris tries to cut it up, but a nice tackle there in space. Just a few yards. And an unfortunate quick drive there. We'll have to punt it. Alright, defense playing well. Minute and a half to go in the 3rd quarter. Here we are near midfield. 1st and 10. Going to be a handoff to Morris up the middle. And he navigates his way left side. That's a big run. Trying to cut back towards the middle, but brought down after a big gain. Let's go. Love to see it. See if we can have better luck on 2nd down here. Morris takes it left side, cuts it up the middle, and that's a big hole. Let's go. And we get drilled down at the 19. Morris hits 100 yards on the day. We're on the sideline, and it's 3rd and 10. And for whatever reason, they just ran it 3 times in a row unsuccessfully with our backup Edwards. So just like that, we're settling for a field goal. But at least we got points, man. Down by just 4 now as we enter the 4th quarter. SMU able to go answer with a field goal of their own. So back down by 7 now. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Morris is open out of the backfield, makes the catch. And that's going to be a 1st down. Let's go. Picking up about 12 or 13 out of the backfield there. And a fresh set of downs here at the Mustang 32. It's going to be a handoff. Morris cuts left. Nice carry there as we fall forward for 5. Well, 3rd and goal now. A huge play, folks, from the 6. We'll see if we can get in the end zone. They're going to hand it off. Morris left side. Cuts it up. Battling his way into the end zone. Morris gets the touchdown. We're going to tie things up. Let's go. What a big time run. They give it to their best player. And Morris barrels his way into the end zone. Looked like he was going to be stopped short there. But he had the determination to get in there, getting the job done. Let's go, man. Big 3rd down. Come on, defense. Let's go. They stopped him. They forced a punt. Alrighty, 2nd and 8, fresh out of that 2-minute warning. Looking to throw. He's going to go left side. Ooh-wee, that was dangerous. Falls incomplete. Gonna have a big 3rd down here, folks. We need 8 yards to convert. Castellanos looking to throw. Morris picks up one of the blitzers, but can Castellanos get rid of it? He does, but just a short gain there as he checked it down. Unfortunately, we come up empty, man. That's a quick 3 and out. So now SMU gonna have a chance to go take the lead. Ah, man. A penalty against our defense. Not a good start. And just like that, SMU is in Eagle territory. Ah, big play there. They're now inside the 10. Looks like they're probably going to score here. But the defense with a huge turnover. Let's go. SMU was knocking on the door. Looked like they were going to come away with a game winner late, but instead, the Boston College defense with a huge turnover. And Morris out of the backfield makes the catch and has plenty of room to run. Let's go. Up to the 36. Not going to be faced with a big third down now, though. We need 5 yards to convert. Just a minute left in the game. Castellanos throwing right side on the out route. What a catch on the sidelines. Let's go. Keeping the drive alive. Fresh set of downs from the 44. He's trying to hit the out route on the left side this time and connects once again. Let's go. Oh man, coach puts us to the sideline. Hopefully no craziness happens here. But we get a penalty backing us up some. And then they run it with my backup. What are we doing, coach? Oh no. What just happened? We just completely blundered the end there? And SMU starts overtime with a touchdown. I can't believe this, folks. And we're not even on the field in overtime. Oh man, coach is insane. I don't know how we didn't win it in regulation there. Thankfully, we tie things up and send it to second overtime. Alright, 2nd and 10. He goes quickly over the middle and it's caught just shy of the first down marker though. It's going to bring up a big 3rd and inches. And for whatever reason, coach thinks it's a good idea to put the star Austin Morris on the sideline. So hopefully they pick up this first down here. Let's go. We got it. All right, 2nd down here. Lined up to Castellanos left. He's looking to throw. He goes over the middle and it's going to be caught. Let's go. And he dives into the end zone. Touchdown Eagles. Then we take the lead. Striking first here in the second overtime. And now we have to go for 2, but we're not out there for it. So hopefully the boys can get the job done. And they fail it, man. They went to Jones, one of my backups, unable to get in. So hopefully the defense can hold strong here, man. They got 1st and goal. No, they scored a touchdown. And they got the 2-point conversion. The Boston College Eagles are going to get upset to end episode 8 here today. Our first loss on the season, folks. The number 3 team in the nation goes down in a double overtime thriller. Came down to that last 2-point conversion. We didn't convert ours, and SMU was able to convert theirs. So the Mustangs come in here and get a huge upset victory. I can't believe it, folks. We should have won it in regulation, but I don't know what coach was doing going to our backups. And all they did was lose yards on those rushing plays and completely backed us out of field goal range. And they didn't even try the field goal. We had a timeout left, and he didn't even call it to even try a long field goal. Even though we missed a 58-yarder in the first half. I mean, I just can't believe how the 4th quarter ended there. We definitely should have won this game. If they just keep me out there, I would have got the rushing yards needed to get us into a healthy field goal range. But instead, we got super sim cheesed. And that's just the way it goes, I guess. Multiple times our punts are only going 29 yards, and I'm getting sick of that happening. It's literally ruining games, giving these teams great field position, and yeah, it just sucks, losing our first game this way. But yeah, it's the way of the road, man. There's really nothing I can do about it, so go ahead and check out the stats to end the day, man. 23 carries, 116 yards, so a solid 5 yards per carry, and a touchdown today. So Morris playing well, doing our thing. Had a couple catches out of the backfield for 30 receiving yards as well. But just not enough to get the victory, man. Oh, snap, folks. We got caught for that plagiarized paper as well. So it bumped our GPA for the time being, but now that they caught us, we get an automatic fail, and they're giving us an overall grade penalty. Oh, goodness. So our GPA is going to take a big hit. So it was a 4.0. We'll check out and see what it's at before we get out of here. So it went from that 3.0 to a 3.2, all the way to a 4.0, and now back down to a 2.8. So just a week away from that midterm, I'm definitely going to have to make sure, and I might as well just do this right now while we're here. I have to make sure that we're at least up to that basic spot for this midterm, because now that our GPA is at 2.8, I'm definitely more worried about it, as we had to use all of our energy just to make sure that we can stay eligible, folks. I can't take the risk of letting that drop to a 2.0. So yeah, definitely took the risk on that plagiarized paper, and it definitely was a bad decision, folks, as now we have no energy left to put into our health for this week, as we're going to be beat up as we head into that next game, as we'll take on Georgia Tech and we try to get back in the win column. So make sure you hit that subscribe button to stay tuned for next time, as we'll have episode 9, and we'll try to get back in that win column, man. We dropped down to the number 12 team in the country. So yeah, that's rough, but either way, I'm sure we'll still be solid for the rest of the year. I'm not worried about it. I think we'll still make the playoff and all that good stuff, but definitely gotta, start winning some more games now. But yeah, slap that like button for me if you enjoyed. I appreciate it a lot, and subscribe to the channel. And subscribe to the channel if you are new. Plenty more coming soon. Have a nice day. Peace.